Hey everybody, I'm Robert,
I'm Henry.
and we're just two guys 2026. We're doing an update today on Iran with our correspondent Henry.
Hi, everyone. We're going to do a quick summary of what's been happening recently. We're going to start with the proposed peace plan that the president has proposed to the Iranians. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot to unpack. Um, the plan obviously is stacked in our favor. We're asking for a lot of demands, which I think the Iranians are not going to meet. And I think this war is going to continue. There's speculation that part of this peace plan is just to buy us time so that we can get our invasion force set and attack and take over Karad Island and control the flow of oil. Um, so we'll see. The president is saying that Trump's military has been completely obliterated and they're begging for a deal. That's just not necessarily completely true. The Iranian foreign minister is saying that they don't want to talk about a deal. Again, there's a lot of back and forth going on. Uh, Pakistan has become the intermediary, so meetings are taking place there. Again, we're not privy to exactly what's being said, what's trying to be negotiated. It's constantly going back and forth. There's a lot of issues. Obviously, the war is impacting business. There's a lot of conflict with these other peripheral countries where their business, their tourism, their oil production is being impacted, and they're not happy about it. You know, the Iranians think by targeting all these other countries surrounding them that they're going to put more pressure on the U.S. to back off. No. It has affected the markets. They've been up and down, but they seem to have stabilized right now. So we'll see. The president warned Iran to get serious and negotiate a deal. Again, they haven't gotten much back from the uh, the Iranians at this point. What do you think, Robert?
I haven't really followed much of the current situation. I'm just concerned at the fact that Iran seems to be aiming their weapons at random countries that were not involved, so to speak, and they drag everyone in and have created more of a mess than what was supposed to just be.
That's correct.
And that is the frustrating part from an outsider looking in is, when you look at social, your friends, and all of a sudden they're attacking everybody for no reason when their main fight is with you personally. It's the same situation. Why is Iran bombing everyone around them and countries that are not privy to this situation?
Well, I'll give you a couple of reasons. Number one, they want to create chaos in those countries. They want those countries to suffer economically. They want those countries' infrastructure to be impacted. They want them to lose oil production, and they want them, to put pressure on the U.S. to back off. And again, a lot of those strikes have been not properly coordinated. They've missed a lot of missiles, have missed their targets. So I think that campaign is doing anything but working in their favor. It's actually working against them, and it's turned the entire region against them. And in my opinion, it's completely backfired. So I don't know if they're going to continue to do that, but it doesn't bode well for them in any aspect if they continue to do that. The Americans have a plan, and again, they're going to continue to take these certain objectives that they have in mind, which we can only guess about. But I think this thing is far from over, and all we can do is continue to monitor the situation and see what happens. So we'll see what happens with this proposed peace plan. Again, I think it's just smoke and mirrors to give us time to put boots on the ground, troops,
Well,
especially-
isn't the speculation to take over one of the islands?
Yes, that's the plan, to take over Karag Island and cut off their flow of oil and control that. The other big sticking point, of course, is the Strait of Hormuz. They can still fire missiles from deep inside their country and sink ships, tankers, and threaten our naval vessels. So it's going to be difficult to try and neutralize that. But they have a plan. Again, we'll see what happens. But I will keep you guys updated on the situation. Thanks. Thanks for listening. Thanks, bro.
Well, there you have it, and we will have more as it becomes available throughout the coming weeks and months. Let's hope it doesn't last that long.
Yeah, let's hope so.
All right, well, that's the end for today. Have a great day.
See you.